Eric Mother@mother.com. Let's take a look at some of the red flags over the last couple of months for Target. Right now for this week, it's down about 6%. So let's take a look at some of the issues the stock has been dealing with on a weekly. For example, we've seen an improvement in price highs early in the year, but that improvement in price highs on a weekly closing basis did correspond with a lower RSI level. So that negative divergence set the stage for this pullback here. Now, if you take a look at the current weekly resistance on the RSI, if you take the top side RSI resistance, you see that for this week, again, we've come and hit this level here, and already we seem to be stalling. So lots of red flags here, and you can see also that on the weekly, the RSI had previously come back to test the recent break right here. So this break off the highs of mid 2015, and we can draw a line from there. What you see is that it's also been used as resistance level here. You got uniform activity rejection for the highs there. And if you take a look at the subsequent break, so there was another break here. So this break corresponds to this weekly move here. And if we draw a line from there, you can see for this week, we are coming and hitting that line with double resistance. So that might explain why the stock is having a big drop. And again, in terms of relative week-to-week performance, this big weekly gain corresponds to the RSI moving below 50. So that's what happens whenever you move above or below the 50 level. For example, this chart does show a good example here. Take a look at this move above 50, corresponded with a nice weekly gain there. And also we see that this break below 50 did correspond with two huge weekly down movements. So that makes sense. Take a look also at the monthly, and here we have 13 years of monthly data. Couple of observations at the highs, just like we noticed on the weekly, the stock had come back to make new monthly closing highs, but that corresponded with lower RSI levels. Again, that negative divergence set the stage for a pullback. And also we can see that if you take a look at the recent break in the monthly RSI trend line, here is what is being back tested and seems to be failing. So if you take a look and consider that it is coming back to this break line and showing resistance, that might explain why month to month we are seeing this drop for the month of August 2016. Lots of red flags. For now, the stock should be pretty much at the very best in a sideways market. Otherwise, a break of the recent support trend line connecting the RSI lows of 09 and the recent lows here of about, let's call it early 2014, and the support for 2016. If this line breaks on a monthly chart, any break of that line might confirm that now the stock is truly on a major slide. Otherwise, support on this line would be bullish. So support on the line is what the bulls want to see for a bounce. A break would not be good for the stock. Eric Mother@mother.com. As always, good luck, peace, and blessings. E-A-C. S. And so it is.